Just like that song says, I want a man with a slow hand. I got
With the easy touch.
gentle, easy, smooth.
So we've been talking about this whole morning because a young woman wrote into Betty
Oh, bless her
and
heart.
said that she dates older men
No,
specifically.
she just started to date older men.
So she just started to date older men because she doesn't like how younger men are in bed during sex.
I got it. Her expression was adorable. It had some candy cane Barbie doll porn guys, you know.
Candy cane porn guys. I like that.
Barbie doll, candy cane Barbie doll porn guys. So they're,
We've all had one of those.
the younger generation, bless your heart, you kids, you guys are watching porn and beating off, and everybody says it's a wonderful thing. It'll keep you off the street. Maybe, I don't know.
And you can
But-
learn some things.
Yeah, you
I've
understand
learned things from porn.
that there is a huge variety available.
And they find that men who watch porn are also more liberal about women's bodies and more adventurous sexually. So, I mean, those are good things.
Those are good things. But it's basically entertainment for men, and it's not what women want. Those women are getting paid well to put up with that crap.
And what I think is it's the stroke. There's a porn stroke, which you call the friction fuck. And the friction fuck looks good on camera.
Well, I
It's
guess
very
it's
dramatic.
more exciting.
Then the suction fuck. So please describe what
All
each
right.
is for our viewers.
So one of the reasons that I was fascinated with my young man Eric is that the first letter he wrote to me, he couldn't watch porn. It was when he was in college because, well, I mean, there might have been some there. No,
it wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same.
It was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, so it wasn't available like now. Mm-hmm. And when he'd go home, his dad, blocked the porn channel. So bless his heart. He was reading sex books, and he read mine, Sex for One. Friction is just what it says, friction.
Rubbing fast.
Yeah, it's like,
Friction.
and a suction fuck is slow, and both partners are using their
PC muscle.
You got it.
So when a guy is just friction fucking you, they're not doing any PC work.
No, the woman is in a defend.
So it's like you slide in. What do you squeeze when you slide in?
No, when he's going in, you have your muscles relaxed because he's going in.
Okay.
And then when he pulls back, you squeeze on him.
And then you let go and go in.
And then he goes in. So suction, yeah.
That makes sense.
And
Pull in.
of course, all of the people that are doing the slow tantra stuff, and they're doing that slow, I hope.
No, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
The slow suction fuck instead of the fast friction fuck. Now, we have
slow and steady.
Add another dimension.
What? We didn't even talk about this. I have no idea what she's going to say.
Circumcision.
With circumcision, men need more friction.
So that's number one. And number two, if they have grown up masturbating with this...
Watching pornography.
So when Eric showed up and I saw his technique, masturbation technique, it was very sweet and gentle. Lots of oil. And he had a very soft, little, gentle touch. He wasn't doing the friction.
No,
So-
I've seen guys with calluses on it. And I'm like, how could you do that to your sex organ? Seriously. You go down on them and there's this big rough patch. You're like, what are you doing? Yes.
Well, I don't like to go down
So
on
can you, I know, you're not, can you alter your masturbation routine to allow for a suction fuck if you want to please women?
Well, it's the same thing with a woman who, can she alter her masturbation pattern? The answer is yes. It's going to take time. But just depending on how much emphasis you want to put into something like this, you want to really be a good lover.
Get a fleshlight and practice the slow suction and the squeezing on the fleshlight. I think that's a fabulous idea.
It is. Take
because
your
it
time.
simulates a vagina. I know a lot of young men who can't ejaculate in a vagina because
They got a death grip on their dick, and they're going...
yeah.
No, it's like... So this woman that wrote into me is dating an older man who's into much more complex concepts, which is, now there's going to be problems there too, but the idea is if men would take time to read a couple of good sex books written by women.
Yes. Especially this woman right here.
Well, and whatever she says, because we just think we're wonderful. But we do know about sex, and we want to share our information with you. So there's no reason in the world why everybody can't be a good lover.
Yes, you can learn to be a good lover. You can learn about sex.
And it goes both ways. Women, you got to learn too. So here we are. Sex education is the answer for all of us.